And hello everyone, welcome to today's brand new Summit stream, and we are going to be flying from Beirut here in Lebanon to Dubai, which is in the United Arab Emirates. As this flight looks on a map, it's a pretty straightforward flight. It wouldn't be that long. It would only take roughly maybe 2.5 hours, but however, due to some situations here in the Middle East, there are some restrictions on flights, and they've been changing a lot. So I thought we'd kind of go over probably one of the strangest routes, and one of the largest diversions actually in the world, on how the flight path actually goes. So I'll just kind of run you through it very quickly before we get off. So we're going to be taking off on that runway that's just over there, and that'll take us off into the Mediterranean, and we're going to follow down past Israel and Gaza into the Sinai Peninsula, and then across Saudi Arabia from there. And that's kind of a weird flight path. In real life, one of the weird paths that had gone down all the way past Riyadh and then come back up and stuff, because they obviously can't, planes from Emirates can't go into certain countries. Qatar is one of them. So it's a weird flight we're doing today, but it's not too bad. A lot of desert flying, but that's alright. Better than ocean flying, at least. And yeah, our destination is Dubai. I've done streams like this before, and obviously halfway through I'll probably have to eat. And this time I've actually calculated it right. So yeah, it's scheduled at 3.5 hours of flight times. That's not too bad at all. Let's get going, and we will be making on our way. I can use Jordanian. Yeah, that's more recent though, isn't it? And also the problem with that is I'd have to go down. I'd still have to go past into Sinai, and then across roughly. Oh no, that's Israel as well, isn't it? I don't even know at this point. What country are you? I think that's Israel, because that's LL. So you have to go down. Have I landed in Antarctica? Yes, I have. But yeah, that's the plan, at least. Cool. Let's go. And we're going full power reverse on our A330. Yep, MFS tomorrow. Israel is allowed, and so is Iraq. We wouldn't. Oh, I think that's more recent though, isn't it? Because of the peace thing with Trump. Okay, so this is the older version of the flight I'm doing. I've kind of planned for that. But even still, it's a big diversion. You should have to go down and cut across. It's a longer flight. But we are going to go all the way down and go past Aqaba and across. We won't go quite as far south as Riyadh, but we will probably just cut north of Qatar. I'm not sure. That'll depend when we get there. But everyone, by the way, Ethan, Jimmy, United, Thomas, Random, Mark. Hello, everyone. And the map is laggy. I'm gonna have to use the multiplayer map on my other screen. just to see what the taxiways are. I think we're going, yeah, I think it's up here. We'll be able to work it out from there. I was going to fly this 737, but yeah, I'm gonna use the route, even if it is allowed. I'm just gonna. It's the map for some reason. I think it's when there's lots of people near you, the map starts to lag. But so if you don't have to have it open, I'll just use another tab. If I can speak, that's really bad. I didn't have a drink before we started, so I'll have to get a drink halfway through. I got a little bit of water, but that's it. What was I trying to say? What was I trying to say? We'll just use my other tab. Yeah, that's it. MEA. Oh, they do. Cool. Right then, let's go for our takeoff today then. It's really warm with that light on. It's just... Whew. I forgot they have A330s. Best thing to do during a long haul is sleep. This isn't long, it's still short. Short haul, 3 hours. Or at least it's 3 hours from Tel Aviv. Right, that's full power. We're gonna rotate. If it will let us. There we go. Never mind centerline, who needs that? And there we go. Don't go over 470, no I won't. 470 is always the limit for community contributors. I never go any higher than that, unless I know for a fact. Like the 737-800, I know you can just take it as fast as you want. So, hopefully we'll get a nice shot of Beirut, the city itself, which is obviously, I'm not sure quite how old the scenery is. It's got to be older than a couple of planes on approach. That's MEA, obviously, and MSR, which is Egyptian, I believe. You do Amsterdam to Houston. Yeah, I saw that. We can climb a little faster than that, I think. We'll obviously pull a little bit further away from the coast in a couple of minutes' time, but obviously it's... Let's look at Beirut. Yeah, the A330 is nice if you know how to do it with the gear tilt and stuff. If you can do a good landing and stuff, then it's obviously a great plane to use. No, yeah, yesterday, wasn't it? Oh. Beirut's behind the airport, which might explain why we aren't going to get a shot of it. Stupid. Ha ha. Right, never mind. Hope you enjoyed the Lebanese coast. We're going to have to obviously pull out slightly a little bit more. So as not to enter Israeli airspace. So heading is going to be 230 for now. Obviously that line there marks the border, so that's the one we're trying to get out of by. A very strange arrangement indeed for this flight. Quite a few airlines do serve it as well. So it's served by Emirates, obviously, MEA. Oh, I thought it was more than that. No, just Emirates and MEA. And Dubai Al Maktoum World Centre for Sky Cargo, Emirates Sky Cargo as well. Anyone else? And Abu Dhabi with MEA as well. And Etihad. And Fly Dubai. I just missed all of them out. So we're going to climb to flight level 3. 70, I think. 370. $470. And yeah, there's other routes as well that would use this kind of diversion. We are very close to 600. I just said on chat before we came on. Yeah. Oh no, did I say? Oh, I think I said it on here, didn't I? It won't be this week at all. Or the weekdays of this week. It might be next weekend. As in the 9th and 10th, but I'm not sure. It might be one or the, one of them or something. I don't know. Yeah. Not a clue what route I'm doing or anything. So you can just make out Cyprus. That's the south over there, looking over towards Larnaca. And maybe just make out Akrotiri? No. And that'll be the northern side up towards... oh, that's not Cyprus, is it? What's that then? That's a... What's looking out over here? Oh, that is Akrotiri. That's Larnaca. 600 today, yeah, maybe. It's been going up nice and steadily. Nice to see. Also, the views the views per video is great. At this point, there are loads of channels. Upwards of, I've seen channels with 60,000, not even getting, well, my best 2 videos are better than their worst one, which, for a channel of 60,000, it's weird to think. Obviously, there are a lot of circumstances and stuff, but, we'll see. How do I keep a joke count? Do I? Well, we should probably... What we should do is have a timer, shouldn't we? Yeah, technically that's mid-haul, isn't it? All of a sudden, it's actually shorter than this route, isn't it? Oh, I think it's... No, it is actually longer. Although you go up, don't you? So maybe, I don't really know. But yeah, that's mid-haul, but this is short-haul. Very weird. Okay, I think we're sufficiently far away from the coast, and will be no issue as we pass out past Israel. And we'll be coming along the coast from places... Obviously, I believe that's Tel Aviv Ben Gurion, largest airport. Hello there, Wind and Wings. From the wiki, wow. Yeah, we should, I think we may as well just keep this heading, maybe just adjust it a little tiny bit over for 220. But we'll be fine for now, and then we'll make a large turn as soon as we pass Gaza. And won't obviously go as down as far as Sharm el Sheikh, and obviously there's other airports as well. Like, what am I trying to do? I'm trying to look for the... Yeah, Sharm's the famous airport down here, really. There's been others. I can't think of others. But yeah, so it's coming around there, and then from basically when we get over to Saudi Arabia, it's the normal thing. Maybe a slight avoiding Qatar, but interesting little route. .747 from Kilo 211, just below us, and a couple of others, and a few others of you. Also here, November Whiskey 69er. Hello everything fun, welcome. Yeah, we will be changing that to 220 very shortly. Oh, we can probably work it out a little bit more. We can see coastline. That's definitely northern Cyprus over there. That's Famagusta. Larnaca's down over here. Ayia Napa, etc. And maybe just make out... No, you can't. You can see it kind of like the top of a hill. That's it. But you can see the land changing as well from the borders. All of a sudden it just becomes a desert. I think they have some sort of water program thing in Israel that makes a lot of difference. Same thing in Lebanon. That's interesting. Closest you're gonna get while climbing. Fair enough. Well, you could just take it down and climb still. It's... Whoa. Hello, Boeing. And we have water effects on. Oh, did I switch them off again? No, they are on, look. Yeah, there you go. Water effects. Oh, unless you meant in general. Because, yeah. How long would my longer be? As in for 600? I'm thinking if it's one part, maybe, I don't even know. 8? I don't know. We'll see. If it's 2 parts, we can probably do between the 2. Obviously we will stop over, we won't just like finish in midair, mainly because I do other stuff. I remember now. Yeah, some weird person called Sniper. Yeah, I don't have a clue. If for 2 parts, united, it would be. I don't. We could probably make it 10 or 11 between the 2. Yeah, it is a thick line. Have I ever crashed on a live stream? Yeah, kind of. On other simulators all the time. Especially X-Plane. I did it loads. Too often. I still haven't got the hang of X-Plane. Oh no. 5? Alright, so that line though. Okay, so we may as well just keep the heading out and maybe we'll take it in for a 180, maybe ease the turnings a little bit more. Oh, okay. Cool. E. We are very close. This is about as good as the formation as we've had. And then there's just the one guy. Worse than Calais. Dover? Don't know what you mean. We've hit 470, meme lords, enter wingman formation. TGA 2021. San Francisco to Honolulu to Haneda. Maybe. Moscow? Moscow's 4.5. No, it's not become merge planes just yet, but when we're all at one speed, we've got 3 hours of this. Why is the Russian Air Force checking in at Rawley? Look at that line! It's probably scenery, but as in, like, lack of updating. Oh no, you can actually see a fence. Damn. Oof. Cheeky little accidental advertisement. Good job I meant to add you to the featured channels list. Let's see how that treats you. We'll do it now. How about we do it now? Dashboard. 38. How did I manage to get 1,700 views and not post? I haven't clicked on this page 1,700 times. How can I update the thing? Customization, that's the one I'm looking for. Feature channels. Edits. Oops. There you go. Publish. Oh, let's try again. Turn off contrast. I don't have contrast on because for some reason they don't work with the... Yeah. As it works... You know. It'll take a while to update, but it will come on. That's cool. By the way, guys, over the break, I think it was over the break at least, another video hit 500. 500 views, I mean. Which is awesome. Yeah, that's 1 sub an hour. I've done that many times before, many times. I'm sure we can achieve... I haven't even mentioned my channel so far. Like, everyone else has. I haven't said a word. Already 50 playbacks on this one as well. Awesome. 32 minutes in. And it's 600. That's pushing it a little bit, I mean... Ooh, T16 is breaking off. Heading... Oh, I actually did mention a turn and nobody turned, so that might explain why he looked as if he was breaking off. Right, so... make that to 180, I think, and we'll just go due south and come back across. When we get to the coast, we'll follow parallel to the border with Israel, and then when we get down here, no, let's do it legit. Last time 500, and someone put put alts on. I'm just like, oh, of all the things you could have done, you did that. Is that actually 19 watching? No, 18. And yes, the Egyptian Air Force is coming to enforce nothing in particular on us. So we will be flying even more less aggressively. And what are you by? Where am I, perhaps? Is that what you're trying to say? I don't really know. We're between... Well, we're in the Mediterranean Sea. Oh, he wants to join the flight. We can stretch to that. Why don't you stick it at 5.99? What state? Ugh. I'm not flying in America. Oh, no, 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 no. That would be silly. You thought we were on a runway? No. They can't stop us all. Oh, he's in Cairo. He's gonna take 5 minutes to get over here anyway. Hello. Oh, eres de España. Yeah, go hit like, guys. you heard the man. Rule Britannia. No, we don't do states here. We are in the middle of the Mediterranean Sea. And that's not a country. 20 viewers, thank you very much. And now 18. Because, GT, that's not the real flight plan, is it? I only used to cross Syria if I was at flight level 99, if I was above flight level 900. That was the rule. Yeah. Imagine watching videos on a channel and not being subscribed. Lol. Well, we're in the Mediterranean, and I get we're not exactly in the middle. We're in the Mediterranean. Anyone have a heading for us, or what? We'll go heading 170 for now. And, yes, alright. Little bit too technical. Little bit. Whee! We're about to murder a fighter jet. There's 18 watching. We got to, I think 30 likes. Well, I can probably find out, can't I? How many likes did we get yesterday? We got 37. And 191 of you have watched in the 22 hours since it finished. Or, well, since it started. It was a day ago, yeah. Heading 140, no. Maybe. Make that 160. I actually do like it. I should fly it more often. Oh, that's an idea. Why don't we fly Belgrade? Belgrade? Is it? I don't know. It's got an E, so I'm just gonna say it's pronounced that way. To New York. That's 10 hours exactly. Maybe. I don't know. My maths. Is my maths ever on? That's kind of parallel, isn't it? Yeah. I like that heading. That'll do. Cool. Oh my god, make up your mind. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. We know that's not gonna happen. So it turns out that is Gaza. It's Egypt that can't be bothered to water. No. Without FMC, that would be hell. No, it wouldn't. Well, it might be actually. It depends if it actually goes over Greenland, because If it goes over Greenland, you can work it out and actually do it really close. Beg to JFK. It doesn't. It goes everywhere but Greenland. What about Oslo to... Oh, you could do that. What about Oslo to Chicago? Although Norwegian went bust, nearly, kind of. Don't rub it in. Yeah, alright. Do I have problems with the... Yes, I do. What is the name? Well, my name on Simulator is Benjo Samet. Well, Benjo_Samet dash in square brackets YouTube. YT at least. FMC's Blackout. Chicago to Boston or Copenhagen to Toronto. Oh. Copenhagen to Boston. Oh, they're a little bit too far south. Maybe, it's kind of... Whoa. Should focus. And that's the wonderful sound of the CPU exploding. Australia to America the long way, no. I don't think I will. I just don't fancy flying for some ridiculous amount of hours. If we had slightly longer in a day, I'd I'd 100% do French Polynesia to France, but we also don't have longer in a day, so we can't. And that's perfect, apart from the oceanic bit before, but other than that, it's a nice little route to fly. Well, it would be. I've never... Oh, an overspeed in front of us. Lovely job. This is why you fly at 470. Always. Never go faster. Yeah. Well, I think he meant the long way. So that would be in yeah. Uh-huh. What's stream in Spanish? Stream in Spanish. Not as in that sort of stream. Live stream. NL. No, it's la transmisión. Yeah, in the words of TGA, Mr. International. Finally, is there a war? No, this is a... Do a stream in complete Spanish. What about every time I crash I speak a new language? I've seen videos on that sort of thing. And obviously not crashing, but like other stuff. On other games. Definitely not pinching ideas from, what's his face? I can't remember his name. But it won't end well. What happens in overspeed? You basically, on GeoFS, you go too fast and your wings turn over. But it can vary otherwise. Oh, lovely. We're going to have to... MEGC of nothing in particular. Nobody even knows what it stands for. Come and escort us out, even though we're not leaving. That'll be fun. And they're going to come when I'm eating, aren't they? You have a mayday? Well, you're scuppered. You can't land. Do you know how many airports there are in this area? Aqaba? Whatever that is. Another airport for the same place. And another... Look. 4. That airport serves it. That airport... There's 3 in Israel. 1 there and 1 there. How many do they need? I guess it is kind of a port and the only coast for Jordan. But they only have 1 airport there. Whereas Israel, I guess most of their Asian trade can come from. All of that, yeah. Oh. A mayday, how lovely. Woohoo, that's rather close, and now it's rather eaten. There's a foo. Foo. Where's the foo? Oh, Sniper's here. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's probably someone on stream then, if they know. It's not just like they've turned up, and also it can hold an escort. I don't know any foos that can hold escorts, and I'm not like, oh my god, I hate foos. I'm just like, hey foo, how's it going? Whoever you are. Some river. Right in the middle of what was once considered a very dangerous place indeed, actually. You are indeed approached from behind. I dread to think. My altitude is not all in capitals. Oh my god, I did it again. I can't believe that's 6 times in 3 days. No, 2 days. I've hit R whilst doing something. Oh yeah. I can't believe that. That's so annoying. God damn it. So we're now going to take a couple of minutes to return to our positioning. We're behind everyone. How annoying is that? I hit R. I know. Terrible. I can't stay in formation. What was I trying to say? Right. Flight level 370 is supposed to be the cruise. Obviously, I'm now at 35, but we can climb. Yeah. Yeah. I to be honest, it's more. It's not an emergency. Oh, God. You lost me. Yeah, that's because I hit R. You guys might hit the water first, and that's not good. I'll let you know when to turn. Obviously, it'll be into Saudi Arabia. And coming across. Say flank steak if you're in trouble. That's a negative. Boink. There we go. They joined both. I'm wide. Right. Is anyone on? Is anyone here who's server admin? I'm just not gonna mention it. All right. You have to go, please. Don't make any big turns. Well, there is a rather big turn coming up. But you can probably just spawn behind us again. We won't be that far out of Aqaba. Oh, that's not it there? Oh no, that's actually a highway strip. That's an airport, but it's also a highway. Right. Hello, Nightshade. Oh, Luigi, are you watching then? Very slow. Not speaking. And... oh dear. Where's he gone? Up there. Adios. Oh, okay. Just keep an eye on the server, Luigi. Yeah, obviously with what I mentioned earlier. Just make sure nothing goes on. Thoughts on your version? It's not fast enough. I liked it how it was. Going at some ridiculous speed. I can't lie. No, the physics are better. For me, it worked alright before, but I've seen other people obviously struggling. But I've heard it works better now, lower powered. So yeah, good luck. Good luck on your quest of washing dishes. Alright, and very shortly we will be able to turn over to our heading of something or other. I don't even know. But yeah. Hello there, Anna, welcome. We are only 3 away still. Good. Oh, some chunky escort. The destination is Dubai International. The amount of times I've seen DUB being used as the code for Dubai is horrible. And obviously the DUB is the code for Dublin in Ireland. And the two are very different. Hello there, Kuza. You'll be on in a couple of minutes, very nice. That is the entirety of my left wing gone. Surprised you managed to fly in a straight line. Can't do that on your videos. Oh, he's gone. There we go. Unless it's built in and it's just powering us. Can we go? Yeah. Dublin should be DBL and Dubai should be DUB. I know that sounds horrible, but it's just right. Because one of them is a huge international, great, stupid thing. We'll go for heading 120. And it doesn't matter about you, so we can just go yeet. Have fun. Some say, wee. Chonky great turn. Well, that view's actually really nice. FRF. That's a lot of letters. Can I... yeet. There we go. So that is... airport there. I believe there's an airport... oh, there is an airport. There's an airport there, and it's got 2 runways. I think there's another airport over there. It's not going to have lights. There's one closer as well in Israel. How many does it need? Cool. Nice to see that they actually managed to get the engine in the shot. And there's also the further behind views as well. That's very nice terrain. Is heading 120 good enough? It's Isn't it the Red Sea? I can tell you. Using... Hurry up. Thank you. That is... Oh no, it's not. It's the Gulf of Aqaba, which is the Jordanian town. At the top of said Gulf. Leads off the Red Sea, of course. Which is this. This. Is that asking me, or...? Yeah. Okay, and so entering Saudi Arabia, and we're going to be coming right across that for, well, it's going to be the country we're in the longest for. Obviously, it is rather a lot larger than the others, but we are making decent progress. Some way across, we're obviously going to change the heading a little bit more, just to make sure that we're heading over in the right direction. I'm thinking maybe to the north of Qatar, and down, using the normal path that the aircraft will use heading into Abu Dhabi and Dubai, and then we'll just make whatever approach it is. It might change by the time we get there, so I haven't looked, and it doesn't really matter at this stage. Is there a landing strip in Tabuk? Yes, there is. It's Oscar Echo Tango Bravo. Looks like it's got enough runway for anything you need. Maybe military. It has been an hour. Hour and 3 by the time you'll hear this. And I reckon we'll be crossing Saudi Arabia for the next hour. And then we'll probably be in after that, actually. We're making some decent progress. Look at that orange. Wow. Very nice to see the orange. Ah, yeah, it's the colour of the sand, because that is properly HD. That's the most zoomed in it gets. Some tiny airstrip down there. Just sand, airstrip sand. Yeah, really nice. Everyone thinks desert flying just sucks, but actually, I guess we're kind of in the more mountain area, but even then, you can still fly across the Sahara, and if you zoom in enough, it will look really nice. which I'm glad, because I obviously can't talk over this whole stream, as will be the way with the Sunday ones, but by the way, if you're not already on the Discord server, I'd recommend you join. I know most of you are, but if you're not, feel free to join. There's a link in the description, and it's the one on the screen as well that you can see. So feel free to join, obviously. And I'm planning some sort of mini event thing, and not necessarily involving a simulator. I'm not entirely sure yet, but it won't be anything major. But yeah, do feel free to join. Some sort of farming, agriculture at least, or maybe oil. Maybe, I don't really know. Thank you so much for the 100 playbacks already. Thank you. Why don't I use FMC? Because if I used FMC, I'd have to calculate all the speeds again, and also it would be difficult for all the people who don't have it. To know what speed I'm going, and they'd have to calculate it each time. It wouldn't work so well. And that's the reason. To me, it looks like oil. Because, no, maybe not. I think it is farming. Because it's so green, it just doesn't look right. Yeah, farming. Okay, cool. I obviously knew that there's a big oil industry here as well, and petrol. Oh. So that's goodbye to the Red Sea. Bit of cloud over there. Actually, looks like it's on the... Oh, maybe not. It's just the angle. But that looks like it's airborne, but it's not. With the shadows. Some sort of reservoir. Damn. Oh yeah, you can see it now, definitely. Yeah. Some sort of major town here. I think this is the one that was mentioned earlier. Banj dinner. No, don't do that. Go eat. We'll be back here by the time you finish. It's fine, don't worry. Nice long stream, you won't miss it. And it's always going to come back tomorrow. It's always back to watch. You needn't worry. What time do I have? As in how long? I'm assuming you mean how long left, maybe? Because I think that's going to be roughly 2 hours, I think. Would seem about right. Maybe a little less. I'm not entirely sure. If you mean how long have we been going, that would be roughly an hour and 5 minutes. B2 gang. B2 gang. Yes, it will be able to be watched tomorrow. Do remember, obviously, it takes a little bit of time to process the streams after from YouTube, so on their behalf. So that's also something to think about. If yesterday's isn't there, it's obviously just still being processed. It takes longer on different days. I think yesterday it didn't get up before 10 PM British time, so it took like still 5 hours to even go up. It does vary. If you have a link, sometimes it works. You live in Dubai, very nice. We'll be flying there for you. Something, maybe, why don't we have some silly, like, World Cup of Airlines? How stupid. Like, I've seen, I don't know if any of you ever heard of, Jeff. Yeah. Jeff, the guy who does the London Underground stuff. He did a World Cup of Tube Lines. Why don't we do that for airlines? Yeah? If you like that idea, we can definitely do it. You hear my chair? Yeah, it's quite squeaky, isn't it? What time stream tomorrow? It will be similar to today, but it won't be as long as this. It will be more of an hour and a half sort of thing. Maybe if we start slightly early. I don't really know what my situation with school is. I might have a day off school. I can't remember. Yeah. And hello there, Dante. Still see the coast. It's taking its fair time. You got an 8-week holiday. You still have to do school. Yeah, you still have to do virtual school. Oh, you are independent. Ugh. Yeah, I was gonna say, if it included virtual schooling, then it, like, we had a 16 or however many week holiday it was in the beginning of 2020. Well, how about we don't mention 2020 again on this channel, apart from when it started and any videos. Cool. New Year's celebrations were nice. And it's becoming slightly more desert-like. Still make out some hills and some roads and some other stuff. We're not going to be that far from civilization at any point on this route, really. I don't think. No, just cutting across here onto another highway strip. Yeah, I think we'd maybe just keep our heading up more like 105. Alright, 500 knots, the beetle dies. It is a subsonic plane. You gotta give it a break. The B2222. Yeah. Below Mark 1. Well, technically it's 0.8. It is subsonic, but then it's transonic, which is very variable of a thing, and most of the time it doesn't even exist. But it's usually airline speed, or faster airline speed, obviously, with smaller airlines. They are subsonic, definitely. Yeah, but transonic doesn't really exist either. It kind of ranges between 0.8 and 1.2, but it's not really used. Yeah, so a lot of things are either supersonic or subsonic. At Mark 1, obviously being that indicator, and then obviously hypersonic Mark 5, and goodness only knows what follows on from that. GeoFS is broken for Cruise of the Cats. 1 hour 20, yeah we are. 1 hour just gone actually over on the other screen. It'll take a couple of seconds, but I think you guys jinxed it with the 3 subscribers. You know, I think you did. Why don't you try share the video? Wow. That's the point. Why don't we look at analytics? Ooh. How is that? Oh, I know why it's partially blocked. So we gained 38 subscribers in the last month, 28 days, sorry, and that's the same as usual, and we didn't even do anything. I don't know. And then also we got just under 100 watch hours, which isn't great, but it's still good. And 1.7 views, 1.7 thousand views. Very nice. Which is down by half. Unique viewers is also down, 623. Engagement. Yeah, nobody shares. Share the videos. Yeah. Just go do it. No, don't go do it. Let's do it legit. Huh? A380. Where's the A380? A380? Oh, God. That is a 747. I don't see A380. Sorry. Some very big mountain off in the distance that's just the only thing I can actually see. As of any significance. Other than that, it's a desert. Which might be perfect timing to... No, not quite. A couple of ponds. Nothing really more. Some people farming something again. but I don't really know why out here either. Ooh, I'm just looking. Oh my gosh, you have no idea. How is that? What a fluke. Right, so I just looked at the geography of my total views from all time, and there's a difference of 1 between the US and the UK for top. Someone from the UK, just click any video. I don't care which one it is. Just click a video. Not this one. Go click that one, and then this one again. Yeah. For Canada. An 800. That can't be right. Can it? No, because no, that can't be right. It's broken. Yeah, it's only got a total of like 5. Yeah, only 56% of you are subscribed. Per view, at least. 1,000 watch hours of unsubscribed people. It won't load today, but that's cool. It means we've been really close though, which is actually quite surprising. Though I know my US audience isn't exactly huge, because I can come on in the morning and like people, it's like always like, oh hi, how's it going, hi, and then in America time it's just like one person will go hello and then that's it. I just sat there doing nothing in particular. Do we operate 787-9ers? Yeah, we do. Your pilot 56% good. Glad to hear it. Proper desert. That's sand. And nothing else. Look at this. It's just a relentless. For the next 10 minutes, we're going to be over dunes. Not Junes, as in the month. With a D. But you can't hear because of the fan. It looks like we've done something really wrong with this route, but we haven't, so. I'm thinking maybe we go south of Qatar now. Maybe. And come up past Abu Dhabi. Maybe. And that ridiculously straight road in Saudi Arabia. Sand is yellow snow. You're part of the US viewers. Nice. That's definitely broken. because there's only like a total of 7 people who are on board the plane. And yes, this is an A330 with 7 people on board. I have decided that now. I'm glad it's more consistent with the viewer count now as well. It's sticking decently at between 10 and 20 or above. How can it be lunchtime? It's like 9 PM. How many African viewers? Like 0. Because there's a good reason for that though. Because according to this, and there's only like 9,000 in total on this, which does not represent all of them by any stretch of imagination. I've got more views in, well, I have got 10 views in Puerto Rico, but 0 in Cyprus, even though I know for a fact 3 people from Cyprus have watched my videos. And France, more than 13 views from France. There has to be, doesn't there? And Ireland, why? When Slovakia is higher than like Holland or Portugal or other places, you know, it's broken. But according to this, 0. You can't dock with plane. I don't understand. Traffic source. Alright, so most of you search up. That's cool. Good to know. Yeah. Yeah, searching or just being subscribed. That's good to know. That if you're just hearing from Portugal, it's a broken system. I honestly can't tell you any sort of accurate number. Suggestions, that's good. 4,000. Notifications, yeah. Good to know that 8.7% of my views are from notifications. I need a drink. Embeds. Playlists. Who's been watching from playlists? End screens. The 6 views from ends. Have I ever flown a helicopter? Yes, I have. And we're gonna do it at some point. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to fly a helicopter. We're not doing it live. It would just be absolutely ridiculous. When am I going to eat? Soon, but not immediately. By the way, we might just go into Qatar. I can't be bothered with it. You're guessing that isn't that many? Well, I can't tell you because it doesn't work. It's only showing a few, but there are definitely some. More than the 20 or whatever it says. There's loads of metrics, I thought. Operating system. Let's see how many of you have common sense. Android 12,000. You all watch on mobile. And then very close behind Windows. I'm glad that you're Windows guys. That's good to hear that you are sensible. And then iOS, 11.6% of my views. We need to beat iOS adders or Mac. And then Smart TV, 590. Can we just get the honourable mentions of Xbox, 166, Amazon Fire Stick, 159, and Unknown at 1. What was the one person think? Oh, a Nintendo Switch, 134. That might have been me. Chromecast, 23. Windows Mobile. Windows Mobile, 4. Someone actually managed to endure 6 minutes on an unknown system. That's unbelievable. Linux. RIP. Only 188 views from Chromebooks. What? How is that possible? Am I planning on getting a PS5? No, I'm an Xbox boy. Well, hardly. But I am more Xbox than... No. I would... One of us is watching on Nokia. Let's just plug it in and hoping it comes on. Any other absolute memes? Playlist? Nobody's watching playlist. Device type. Computer. Yeah. 16,000. That's half. Mobile phone. Safe 35%. Good. Tablet. 10%. TV. How have I got 2,000 views on TV? Oh, I know. Thinking about it. Yeah, I know. And game console. 1%. Any other absolutely YouTube product? What on earth is that? All of them. Every single view is on YouTube. Of course. What else would it be on? Video type. It doesn't give me anything because there's always live streams. Playback location. Four of you watch on Discord. Four of you watch on Discord alone. That's sad, to be honest. At least the other 36,000 views are on there. Are on the actual page. Video info. No. Only 67 shares. Please. Oh. Share the video. I can see how many shares there are. And I knew I could before. But 67 that's pretty dismal. Cool. Bye. Dang. Go share the video. Cool. Anyone translating videos? Yeah, 4 of you. Brilliant. Oh dear, some stupid Discord jokes are an hour going ahead, and we will be swiftly ignoring. Still 3 of you here. Nice. You should 5 of your friends. Very nice, thank you. Ooh. Is it updated? Is my page updated? Maybe. With... Yes, it has. There you go. There's now 5 channels on the other channels I like bit. You're doing Abu Dhabi to Cairo. Very nice. Similar route to this one, I think. You'll probably be coming in our direction. We are making some decent progress. So obviously we've come that way. Maybe stretched out it's the same again, hour and a half. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe just over 3:15 sort of thing. Which takes us to... Oh, we can't do that. Well, I could have made a mistake. Never mind. Not in timings, just afterwards. But that's cool. It's alright. We do remain at 597. Yeah, the group tends to go away on our longer one. If it's shorter, it makes sense, but as long as there's some people watching. As long as there's some people watching, yeah. What do I think of my flight paths? Could be better, but they're generally alright. We need. Did I just sneeze? Yes. And is that an issue to you? Because sneezing is actually good. Means you don't have Lookarovid. Oh, how do you think? I thought I read what? Stupid. Sneezing means you don't have COVID. Silly. How do I come up with them? Obviously this one, I looked it up. I'd seen the route before. I remembered the route, having seen it, and I thought I'd fly it. So this is very roughly what was done. It kind of goes down when we get to here, it follows and cuts across. But I'm thinking we'll just cut straight across because, to be honest, that's... who cares? Roger that. I wouldn't know about the FMC, but and my other routes, what I usually fly, it's a guessing, which would explain why there was a little bit of a, oh, is it this heading or that heading? But it was kind of pretty similar. But I've been flying Aalborg to Amsterdam a bit, and I just did as straight as lines as I possibly could between the two, roughly the heading, and that's all. That's what I've really done always. Obviously that can cause issues when you're doing some more transatlantic and transpacific. Obviously I haven't really flown transpacific before, but I've flown transat, and that can obviously cause some issues, but it's just about judgment and making sure you cross the line decent enough. So that's the town of Hale. It's probably not said as Hale, but I'm calling it Hale. And that's where we see what is United, who's flying to Daman from Riyadh. Yep. Yeah, there you are. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, decent formation. Adios, amigo. Well, yeah, of course FMC can be used outside the US. Otherwise, it wouldn't make any sense. And you know, how does like GPG and stuff? How do they fly in Europe if there wasn't any? Bit of lag. Hold on. Since when? Oh, it's now. Okay, it'll be internet issues. Hopefully it won't cut out or anything, but we'll see about that for the time being. I'll keep an eye on it and make sure it's going all right. I think it should recover very shortly. My apologies for the lag. I think it's back now. Yeah, my apologies. Alright then, hello. Don't worry about it, of course. Flight to work only works in the USA, yeah. But, well, flight to work for us is obviously, different because it's, it doesn't have that, it just works for, let me see, can I do us.flightweather.com? No, I can't. No. Aspen is the code for... Bruh. Yeah. So, obviously for us we get all the flight info and stuff, but, I guess maybe not for you then. No, we're not going... No. So, we're now passing north of... Not that. Is that... Stop it. Please, just let me pick the airport, the place. Somewhere, it doesn't really matter now. 140 playbacks, 20 likes, thank you. I believe we're about 5 minutes away from my break. catching up. Okay. We're all quite a way off landing, so don't you worry about us. Our landing arrangements, I'm not even sure what runway it is. It doesn't really matter at this point, and seeing as it may well change. I've got no worries at the moment. Why don't I use FMC? It's just it means that it's more accessible for other people. So if someone's flying, they can join in rather than have to go and calculate all of the like multiplication factors and stuff. Yeah. So, and also there's. I think more will join the flight. Maybe not. Maybe at landing. But obviously when I go have my break, it kind of quietens down because I'm not saying anything. But we will see very shortly. Yeah. Also, another good thing is that YouTube's actually managed to figure out how to put the numbers. So at the end of the stream, instead of saying, "Oh, you got 23 hours watch time," it actually gives you the number that it's actually. So it'll give you a precise number to the second. So that's why I put the numbers after the stream yesterday. And that's what they were for, and I'll do that as many as I can remember to do. But just to give you an indication, it'll probably be well. Yesterday we got just over 48 hours, so that allows for a lot, a lot of views. And obviously post streaming, some views go on as well, so more watch time, of course. So we're coming up to now we're coming up to 2 hours of streaming. There or thereabouts, allowing for the delay. And we are still making some decent progress across Saudi Arabia. Roughly halfway, maybe. Yeah, I'd say we're about halfway over across Saudi Arabia at the moment. And we're going to be crossing over into the UAE soon. Not immediately, but soon enough. And we'll be landing in Dubai after that. We'll see how long, and I'll keep you updated. Probably when we get back, I'll have my first look at the landing runways. Obviously it'll either be runway 12 or 30, left or right. I also said it's at daytime, so it's obviously nighttime here in the Middle East. They're, I think, 3 hours ahead of me, 3 or 4. So that puts them at like 9:30, 10:30. Yeah, that's what the plan is. Sun coming down from the north and the Caspian. Hello there, Panda, welcome. Just joining us as I'm about to go on my break for food. There we go, perfect timing. So I'm just gonna take my break and you can enjoy the scenery of the Saudi desert. So yeah, enjoy, and I'll be back as soon as I possibly can, and we'll make our landing into Dubai. And right then, everyone, hello again. I have returned, and I actually haven't seen where we are. Okay, that's cool. We've made some decent progress. We're coming over into that's Qatar, out in front. Bahrain Island off that side. I'll be looking north up towards Kuwait. Riyadh behind us. Over there, I believe. And some sort of scenery change. As we continue on our way. Check the map. Oh, you're way too far north for you to be seen. Yeah. Did I enjoy my dinner? Yes, I did. Thank you very much. So there's United 836. Yep. Matty boy still here, and Captain Coffee. No. Okay then, so let's have a look very quickly at flight radar, see what the arrival runway is for today. And it's going to be runway 1, 2. No, it's not. I stand corrected. They're coming in from that sort of angle, all parallel. It's going to be runway 30 left. 30 left. Why don't I use FMC? I already told you. So I'm going to adjust our heading very slightly for 100 degrees. And, oh, Kilo's here. You can actually just see Iran as well. Out in the distance. And the very, very beginning of the United Arab Emirates. Also. Glad you know. You're always behind, are you? Okay. Right. Well, obviously, if you spawned behind. So that's coming out over towards, I don't really know what that is. Yeah, it's the border with the Qatar coming up. yeah, we're not going to be landing with live weather because it just means that, well, it's obviously no contrast. It's yeah, it's just so it fits with the rest of the flight, basically, in terms of how it looks. But yeah, lots of Emirates planes coming in. One from Rome, one from Zurich, Stockholm, all the European ones. Lufthansa A330 from Frankfurt, Copenhagen, with actually saw that one depart earlier on today. Copenhagen 777 from Emirates again. All the 777s are out at the moment. That's really what they're surviving on for most of their routes, bar a couple. I think to Manchester and London. There's one from Frankfurt, Emirates, Milan Malpensa. And some other routes also as well are being operated. Any A380s around? We've got another one from Brussels. Working our way up Prague, A38. Oh, Paris Charles de Gaulle as well, another one. Geneva. The Emirates ones are really high up compared to the Qatar Airways ones. Interesting. They're taking a very much a Iranian side rather than an Iraqi side, which is interesting to see. Yeah. Düsseldorf, Istanbul, Hamburg. I didn't realise Hamburg was something. London Heathrow, Munich, Manchester. Loads of planes coming in from Europe to Dubai. And we'll be landing. I think we'll be landing within the next sort of 40 minutes. I'm not entirely sure on that just yet, but we're not huge amounts out. Anything happened when I was gone? I'll answer the questions. I'm not sure if you guys are still here. J. Dot, am I ever going to do long haul? I've done long haul, but I'm probably going to do something for 600. I seem to be always flying short flights again. I mean, this isn't really short, but it's obviously I can't stream for hours and hours and hours on end every day because it just makes no sense. What game? It's a GeoFS. Yeah. There we go. Bit of water. Impossible. Ooh, 787 or A330. Very much depends. I think, to be honest, I prefer the 787. A330 is kind of different. I don't know why, it just doesn't seem to fit in. It's almost like a mix between an A350 and an A220. Sounds really weird. But, well, I mean, if you take one from the other. Look at the wings, obviously, yeah, and also it's long. It's big. But I do prefer the 787. On GeoFS you would have seen how lovely those wing flexes are, and under the tension of the air and stuff. Just lovely. Rather than this, which isn't quite there. You can always see if you've landed the 787 well, because there's a curve, and it's always in that same thing, that biconcave. Yeah, that's a word. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of the 3D thing, but that's what it's going for. And we will be leaving Saudi Arabia into the sea. Very small bit of sea, nonetheless. A bit too much gear to maybe, I don't know. In terms of modelling, maybe. So that's Bahrain. You can now see out on the left hand side, and out in front is Qatar. Doha is specifically over here. It's become very much a competitor to Dubai, with obviously Qatar Airways. Along with Kuwait City. Bahrain's also trying. It's a lot smaller of a country. So, and it's kind of a strange one, service from service in the Middle East is really strange, because there's obviously some things, like Qatar Airways can't fly over the UAE, so they have to make a massive diversion around that. And there are others as well, so they're always way out of where they need to be, and going all the way around just to get in the right position. How long is the longest I'm willing to fly? Under what circumstances? It kind of depends. I'm halfway over the sea already, and going to be crossing into. It won't take a very long time at all to cross this. Yeah. Oh, but under what? I don't mean like what hall, I mean just how long. Those two holding very nicely. and United keeping that a little bit more distance. And Kilo obviously in that 747 is just a little way off. Ooh. A bit more desert to cross, and then we will be on our way for the ocean. Well, the Gulf. And there's Doha Airport. I think that is Doha Airport. Yeah, it is. And some Air Force Base as well, also here. So the plan is we'll be passing obviously south of Doha, and well, which is there, and then we'll be passing to the north of Abu Dhabi, and we'll be making our approach from south into runway 30 left. And we will inform you, well I will inform you when we will be landing. And starting our descent, of course, I know for you who are escorting. And you can see the airport. Yeah, that's really annoying. So like, I clicked there. Oh no, it's on a completely different area. Yeah, really nice view of Doha. I think that's 2 runways there. Am I willing to fly 17 hours? No. 1 there. I thought there was more, you know, but never mind. No, that's 2 more there. I'm very confused. What's that then? Is that like a new airport or something? I don't... Yeah, it's... And you can see an aircraft on approach. Star 817 from Hong Kong, A350. A350, I believe, 900, yeah. One Victor Tango has just landed from the Maldives and is an A777. Also Qatar. Lots of planes, lots of planes indeed. Bit of cargo as well. Another plane will be landing, we'll probably see a bit better. And it's from Prague. A 787-8 Dreamliner, which is out here, to Hotel Romeo. Very nice indeed to catch. Yeah, so that's an old airport runway. And that's the new one there. Which is strange, because only one of them is actually registered. From what I can see, at least. Abu Dhabi. Right, that's very laggy. We can put that away. So that aircraft's already landed. For some reason it's showing as airborne. One Victor Tango that has landed and is taxiing to the gate. The 817 is landing from Hong Kong. And there's another one also coming in from Prague. Can you see another one? Not just yet. Not just yet. any other one behind it is coming from 7 Uniform November from Munich. An A350. Way off. Oh, it's only over there. You'd think you'd be able to see it. It's literally over. It's over the north of the city. Very, very north, but nope, we're not landing yet. This is a different country. And goodbye to Qatar. Are you glitched? Okay, never mind, that's fine. There is 2 Hotel Romeo. We'll also be making that landing. Yes, I do have Discord. There's a link in the description, and also the link is on the screen for that. Wow. That's another huge diversion. I've just seen a Qatar Airways one coming in from Nairobi, and it's going all the way round because it can't go in Saudi Arabia, it can't go in the UAE, so it's had to go all the way through Oman, then go back out up towards Iran, round the Cape, and all the way past in front of Dubai, and then coming into landing. And it's like a huge diversion. If you look at the Great Circle, it's huge diversion. It's going to take 5.25 hours to fly a route that could probably be done in about 4. Alright, and so at Dubai, there's one coming in from Nairobi, which had slightly less of a huge diversion. It's still gone rather a long way though. Obviously able to get up through the north. I'll keep you up to date on any planes we see in a bit. Especially coming into Dubai, it's relentless. So we will be entering back into Qatar for a very brief time, or at least its airspace, as we overfly this tiny island which belongs to them, and then from there we'll be making an immediate entry into United Arab Emirati airspace. You're almost back? Yep. And we'll be passing just to the north of Dubai, of Abu Dhabi, sorry, which is very quiet of an airport at the moment. So seeing as Etihad doesn't exist, no, it does. It's very, very quiet indeed of an airline. Lots of planes coming in from India and various places really. Ooh, nice. 767 cargo was taken out from Dubai DHL International to Bahrain. And yes, we'll be entering into UAE. Is it still possible if you? Is it possible if you can do Vancouver to Tokyo? It's quite long. Maybe. We will be descending very soon. Okay then, so very shortly is our descent. I will be pressing the button very shortly, and we'll be making it down to 250. About to 200 playbacks, which is already better than yesterday's video, and some people haven't even seen it yet. Well, they're actually, this one's 3 behind at the moment, the other one's got 196. I can't see the obviously doors and stuff opening. Sorry. It's going to overtake. There we go, it's now equal. Some tiny island. I can't even speak when I'm trying to speak. Some tiny island with an airstrip. I don't know why that took quite so long to say. Probably some rich owner. That looks like some offshore oil, maybe? Not quite there. And at this rate, it looks like maybe we'll be landing behind the... We'll be in front of the 777 from Birmingham. That's Birmingham, UK. Or maybe not. Maybe behind the one from Madrid. Or Barcelona. Or maybe Geneva. I'm not quite sure of those yet. Okay, so Abu Dhabi is coming up, and from there, very quickly, you'll probably think about beginning our descent, but I'm quickly just heading to 097, just for the purpose of getting it slightly more towards Dubai, rather than Abu Dhabi. This thing turns like a tank. I eat none. Let's get back the HUD for you to see. And we'll be probably making that descent soon enough. When we get sight of Abu Dhabi International, then we'll probably think about it. It's been 470 the whole flight. And everyone's leaving. Don't leave. Stay. Why don't you? And we can now begin our descent down to flight number 250. That's good. Let's go. Random question, what did I have for dinner? I had, let's pretend I remember. I had, this is embarrassing. I don't know. I had, why don't I know? That's terrible. There was mash, there was peas, there was carrot, and there was something else. I don't remember. What was it? Only an hour ago. Why don't I know? Oh, it was fish. I was just like, was it chicken? No. It was fish. pod if you must. Alright then, so Dubai International, Abu Dhabi International, sorry, is over there. You can see when that plane in front starts to not bug out. Ferrari World! Also. By the way, if you guys have just joined the Discord server, I will let you in eventually. And it's obviously, I'm obviously here, so if an admin doesn't already, but don't worry, you will be let in eventually, especially if you're from here rather than elsewhere. I'm going to start heading for due east at 090. Ooh. We'll probably be making that down to 180 very shortly. As we will be passing, well, there is Abu Dhabi, the city itself. Which is a nice airport. Shame that Etihad's kind of suffered as of late. Especially with its expansion. Bit of a shame. And we are beginning our level outs at 25,000 feet. I can't see. Where is he? Nope, clueless. Oh, there we go. Just been hiding under us. Ooh. We'll go for flight level 180, I think. Because we can see those famous Palm Island things that I was searching up, I clicked too many times and accidentally searched up Beirut. Incoming onion. Expecting some very fast speed. I do. Put it inverted, lovely. And we can now actually see the aircraft of Onion. Sir Onion. Dang. I cannot actually confirm that it's not inverted, but it doesn't look like it is. No, I can just confirm that it is fast. That's about it. Ever so slightly fast. Probably only going 520. And we've been making landfall in the UAE. First time. And the last. We're not going to be leaving. From now. It's just going to be our very simple landing into Dubai. Just reload that to get you some info. So the A380, we're not going to be seeing it today. It's just landed, well, just landing on a final 4. Three 0 left. Emirates flight 74. Then there is the 777 from Oslo, which is just coming in, which we will also miss. Another one from Geneva. And another from Madrid. If I back it up, is it fat? Eh? I don't really know what you're on about. Sorry. I can confirm that airspeed remains at 470. 470. There you go. There you can see all these aircraft that are landing. There's the A380 from. I mean, it's ever so slightly delayed. There we go. 200 playbacks. Thank you so much. There's the A380. There's the 777 from Geneva, I believe. About a plane. I'm not sure. Beluga. Yeah, I know about the Beluga 300. So that is World Centre. I'm pretty sure it's World Centre is. No, it's not. Ignore that. World Centre is... I don't really know. Where's World Centre? Is that World Centre? No. Are you World Centre? No, that's World Centre. I can confirm. Oh no, it's there. Not even registered. You just need your own YouTube account. 10,000? I think we should go 10,000, yeah. Let's drop it. Because we're really not that far now. Ah. A plane approaching from the south. So that is our plan. And we're going to adjust our heading maybe to perpendicular with the runway, so that's going to take us to heading, oh no, 030, I think. No. That's not right. No, it is, it is. Oh, they've changed the approach pattern for some of these aircraft. One of them has gone overflown the airport and coming back on itself. Very strange. But we're going to be just coming in, making our perpendicular, turning again, and then landing. So we are going to have to keep on our descent a little further than this. So we're going to slow down to 300 knots and we'll obviously make that down to 250 very shortly. Again, I'll say it is night time here, but I'm not, how many hours ahead are they here? I think they're 4. Yep, 4 hours ahead of where I am. So that puts them at 11:51 PM. So it is very dark here. Obviously, the bright lights of Dubai, not so much, but we're going to slow it down even more. Of course, we'll go under. We'll make sure we're at those limits for. Decent approach, and now you can see Emirates Flight 90, which is the one from Geneva. I reckon we're going to be either behind the Khartoum or the Madrid flight coming in for the landing. You can see 190, I think. Oh, 160 is from. Oh. Oh. I don't know what flight 160 is. You don't think there is poor people in Dubai? No. No, I don't think it exists. We're going to make sure that speed is nice and low. I'm just kind of realised that we're way above where we should be. So we're just keeping it low. Then... I don't know what that flight is. 1-6... I can't see it on flight radar. Nothing. Usually when we land in Dubai, it's been after a really long flight. So it actually feels nice to just land after a reasonably long flight. So 142 is now you can see out of the... It's vanished. You could have seen it a couple of seconds ago off of the right wing. That's the Madrid flight. There it is. I'm thinking we're probably going to be behind that. If not the Birmingham, if not the Khartoum. Definitely landing 3-0 left though. and we'll taxi to the same gate as we were for the 500 subscriber special. When we get there, of course. Zooming in. Yep, there we go. Probably can speed up slightly. And is already 5,500 feet above the ground. Not just yet. Nearly there. Nearly there. Slightly more reasonable hour than last time. I'm going to make that 3,000 feet, just for good measure. It can't decide if it wants to descend further or not. It knows it should, but it just can't. Yeah, they've changed the approach, so now the planes are coming in over the very, very end of 3-0 left, and then looping back on themselves in a very strange manoeuvre indeed. Now. Go. Go for it. And we're going to just switch off autopilots and hopefully make this some sort of decent landing. I think I've overcooked this. No, this is perfect. Brilliant. That's gone very well. Yeah, so that is going to be behind 142 from Madrid, Barajas. Gear and flaps. There we go, there is the gear tilts coming into play. How we are going to fare is a different story, but we can attempt a decent landing nonetheless. You are 100 feet. Back up to 17 viewers. Where have you guys all been? Huh? 18. Very realistic, of course. What would you expect? To be honest, we left it pretty late. I cannot see at all. Oh, yeah, this is still very good. What do you mean? Of course it's realistic. This is good though. Never mind the flaps. I am not approaching fast at all. I am actually alright. Yeah, that's also a point. And that's not an A340. That's a 747. How dare you confuse them? I know. Yeah, I got the point. Alright then. Let's make Cargo Boy proud. There we go. Very late indeed. What happened there is I floated, but that's alright. I'm happy with the landing. So yeah. And I landed nice and quickly as well. So that's gone alright, to be honest. I've done worse landings than that before. Yeah. And now it's really laggy. So we're going to put our navigation systems away and just taxi before. Yes, indeed, it is a 747. Well, Boeing 747-8 freighter. Although most of the time people use them as normal airliners on GeoFS, to be honest. So, thank you for watching, everyone, and shame we didn't quite manage to get to the magic 600 mark. But we are close, and we're almost there. So hopefully we'll hit it very soon, and we'll be able to fly that long haul, or something special for 600 subscribers. You'll be kept up to date on that, of course. We'll pick some route when it happens. If might not happen. And yeah, it will be flown at a weekend, certainly, almost certainly will be flown at a weekend, because, yeah, and, again, I'll let you all know on that, so yeah. Thank you for watching, everyone, and I will see you tomorrow on Microsoft Flight Simulator, so, no GeoFS until Wednesday for now. Of course. Yeah, no GeoFS until Wednesday, and MFS tomorrow, and then a video on Tuesday. And our next GeoFS flight will be back on Saturday. So, until then, I will see you. Oh, one last question. Can I do a long haul flight? Yeah, for 600. Or, well, it might be a long haul flight at 600, I'll have to see. But yeah. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you very soon, everyone. Goodbye.